Naya and the white Naya, because
Feeling good.
spicy,
Doing good.
very spicy. Yes,
Spicy.
spicy, ready for action.
Hot. Too damn hot. Don't tempt.
Much like Paksu.
Eccentric.
Okay. And a groupie kept my extensive note taking. Look, it only pertained to the case. I was not taking any notes about our personal. Yeah. We had a lovely breakfast. Intense game all get destroyed. Somebody summoned ghosts into my house, traumatized people.
Delilah made me feel real
Potentially.
good.
Yeah. You know, it's gonna be good that you could just like induce calm, no panic, just calm. I think Cora got one summoned too that was not quite as friendly.
Oh, let me turn my mic up so that I am catching my voice.
Have you not been catching your voice this whole time?
Okay, now you guys can hear me in the recording. Oh god, I hate this.
Yeah,
we're
I
just doing the
told you
recap.
before.
It was up. Oh, listen, it was up. It's a long story.
It's up,
Anyway,
it was down, it's down. It's all good.
yeah, for different reasons, it has to go up and down. But yeah, we did the character intros, like I said. We met up with everybody. Paksu is in a broom closet, scared a worker at the tower. But now he's feeling great. He's wearing a robe because we forgot to change him, but I mean this is like an adult man. I think he should change himself.
To be fair, you did change him. He
And then the next day,
passed out at the breakfast table,
yeah,
and then was dragged away. The next day, he, of his own volition, showed up in a black robe with dragons on it.
SMH.
Exactly.
But to be fair to him, this casino is like a hotel too, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he could just be like a concerned patron walking out in his robe. Nobody's gonna question that.
And fuzzy slippers.
Fuzzy slippers, see?
I had a question. Am I still untroubled?
It will fade soon because
Okay.
I wasn't able to elongate it. So I think by tonight
Okay.
you should start feeling the effects, the usual effects.
Okay.
But last session ended with Carlton. You're kind of go in between the benefactor and the crew. He came over, gave you guys a new job. Look into what's happening, or what just happened at the hotel, the Plaza, the Royal Plaza Hotel. as a young woman seemingly jumped off the top of the hotel. And so that's kind of where we left off in the last session. And you guys were just heading inside of the hotel to try to get more information. I think, Alastor, you wanted to go see what security's like.
Pretty much, yeah. So we were told by Detective Enkidu that they were not allowing anybody to get access to the security tapes, and they thought that was a little bit strange. So she is working on getting a warrant. Alastor, knowing that if you're gonna hoard security tapes, it means you're trying to screw up them. So by the time the warrant gets there, it's probably going to be too late. That was his thinking.
Okay, interesting. Someone has played this game before.
I'm just thinking, what would I do if I was trying to cover this up?
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, and so now you guys we are back in the scene, and you guys are heading into the hotel proper, like the casino interior. It's a hotel casino put together, and so you guys.
Hotel, motel, holiday.
Holiday Inn.
Let me hear you say hotel, motel.
No. I did not mean to start that.
Don't! You started this. Okay. So let's say you guys are here. We're gonna switch to this map here.
Ooh, fancy.
And you guys are right here at the bottom. I hope
That's cool. Wow.
Now you see it is very, very busy. Now looking at the reception hall, how do I turn this down? No, the reception hall of the Royal Plaza Hotel, you wouldn't know anyone had just died a short distance out the doors. You see high mirror ceilings and walls refract the luxurious chandeliers as well, sparkling marble floors, echo the Art Deco gallery you could see throughout the hotel as well. There's jazz playing. It's only when your eyes descend to eye level that you notice the host of guests accosting the reception desk. So they're it's jam-packed, and that's kind of the area that you guys need to go to first in order to enter into the hotel proper, or the casino as well. And even more guests can be found drinking in the nearby lobby and bar, or the sounds of a live band mixed with the cocktail glasses as well. But it's very, very busy right now. So, what do you guys do?
So, am I to assume that the entrances to the casino in the background, they're probably roped off and it's probably for guests only, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You're right.
All right.
It is now,
Wait,
it's very early morning. It is now, I'll say 5 a.m. Still lots of partiers. People up. Yeah.
You know, the gamblers.
Yep.
So sorry, we can't go into the red room?
I think we
No.
could, but we have to give permission. We're not staff and we're not guests.
Yeah.
So if they've got the area
Yeah.
roped off with security guards, we can't get past them unless we cause a distraction or something.
And
But
and
we're just begging for trouble then.
the current status over this scene is, well, there's a few things. Overrun by guests 2, something you'll have to contend with, and security guards and security cameras. This is everything you notice as you guys have all walked in here.
Okay. And then the only thing I can think of is, how do they know we're not guests? Because guests aren't wearing a little placard or anything like that to signify who they are. The only thing that we could really use would be key cards, right?
Key cards, yes, that's one. I think so. And then I think there's something on your phone to check your reservation and be like, okay, can you email anything? I did your ID so we can match it up with your name on our list and stuff like that.
So, okay.
Paksu will use his phone pulls it out of one of his pockets in his bathrobe, and make a reservation at this hotel.
This guy's a pro. Has he done this
Mhm.
before?
Yeah. All right.
Now, you have to go to the reception desk, which right now, flooded in person. You could see, like, they're on the phones as well as just phones are going off the hook right now. So, as you're trying to approach the staff, once again, you have to contend with, like, the overrun by guests, too. So, you tell me how you want to do this.
All right. So I will have booked the most expensive room in this hotel. It's all
Okay.
going on Sugar Benny's tab, right?
It is,
Yeah.
but in order to book it, you do have to get to the reception.
Oh, okay. I can't
That's
do it
kinda-
online.
They're not even looking online, so somehow you have to get their attention.
All right. Um. Alastor.
So,
I mean, if you want, I can pull the movie star card if you like, and I can see if I can get us preferential treatment, get us to the front of the line, past all these plebs.
that is one way to go about it. If you can draw the line of sight like it's a VIP sort of thing, they do tend to cater to those. It is a little early in the morning, but it might work. I'd go for it if I was you. I believe in you.
I believe in you too, Alastor.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you
And
for your vote of
if all
confidence.
fails, yes, and if all else fails, I will get us some key cards anyway. We'll figure out a way inside.
Plan B.
As
Love it.
all four of us are kind of standing there making our plans, Alastor, you do notice security guards eyeing us, as we are clearly not guests or staff just yet. And they look to be walking closer.
Already. Okay.
I'll step forward, adjust my robes and clear my throat, and start walking confidently towards the front desk, past all the lines, right to the receptionist, if there's space at the desk. If not, I'll push someone aside.
I'll let you know there is no space. Like they're being accosted right now. So there is a large group of people just surrounding the desk right now. So your goal is how do you push through that?
I'll first try to use hold on, just let me double check this. What my tags are? What I'd be.
You would be going toe to toe with this crowd here.
All right, I can't convince the crowd to part like the Red Sea in front of me.
Yeah, you can convince as well, but it is like a scale. Why am I feel like that's the word, Drake. Scale. Yeah, okay. I don't know why my mind was blanking for a second. But yeah, it is a scale of 2.
Okay. I will still try that because going toe to toe probably will not end well for me.
Well, go to toe to toe doesn't technically mean like you're hitting or anything like that.
Okay, just
Yeah.
kind of jostling for position at the front.
Yeah.
I'm still. I think
You're
I'm still
cheating
going
a
to
little.
try to convince. I think I'm still trying to convince.
Sure. So
That's-
you're gonna have to
I-
be really loud. You're gonna. How do you want to convince like this, just large group of people, and then trying to get the attention of the staff as well. Because you could see they're clearly like struggling to contain all this commotion, especially with the death that's been outside. You can hear people just yelling questions out at them and asking. Yeah.
Oh, the crowd's here at 5 a.m. in the morning. This is just insane. I need my rest before the shoot today. You know that they're shooting Train to Tegu out on the streets this morning. I only have 3 hours to get some sleep. I need a room now. Please, anyone, if you can all just please make room for me. Sorry for the disturbance. The studio will pick up your tab. Rooms on the studio tonight for everyone.
Are you talking to the crowd?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you let me make my reservation first.
A couple people in the back of the crowd, they're like, oh, that's awesome. Did you hear about what happened outside?
Oh, I think that was just part of the movie. We're shooting a special scene there. Nothing to worry about.
No, there's a dead lady outside. I saw her a couple hours ago.
The makeup artist did such a fabulous job on her.
Okay. So you could go ahead and try. You try to convince.
All right.
In your dulcet tones, you're trying to convince like 20 to 30 people. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
because it's a scale of 2, it's already going to be at a -2.
All right. Crowd pleaser.
And I'm not sure if overrun by guests might work against you as well. Well, that's strictly the staff actually.
All right. Can I use people watching? It's a bit of a stretch, but
How are you?
Uh,
I don't know.
in the sense that I'm watching for like trying to play off whether they recognize me, even though I am kind of don't look the same as my movie star persona, but
If you were in
maybe
Korea, I would say it would work a lot better.
okay. All right, fair enough. He's not. That's not that one. Okay, I'll just roll with that one. That's all I think. That's all I
Okay.
have.
Okay, so it's going to be at a -2, but we'll do our best. So I'll do I'll modify it.
Hey, you got it.
Oh, -2 with the MC edit.
thought-
Thank you.
You only did crowd pleaser and
That was it, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I did.
I'm just going to say you do not achieve your goal. It's very, very much packed in here. And I don't know, you're trying to reach a lot of people. And so it's just not working out.
All right. Paksu is a little frustrated and discouraged that people don't recognize him. So he'll just call back, Alastor, I think it's time for plan B.
And then Alastor for plan B, I know exactly what I want to do.
Okay.
So, Alastor being the master thief that he is, I want to, since the crowd is so big and since it's being overrun, I feel like that would give me an advantage from the security teams and all that stuff. So Alastor wants to pick out somebody who looks decently wealthy or who looks like that. He wants to take their phone, their key card, and their wallet, basically, so he can pretend to have all the credentials to be that one person.
Okay.
Okay.
And that.
So to do it, I think change the game would be the best way to do that because it would be like a status. At that
Yeah,
point.
exactly.
Okay. Cool. So I will do change the game. I'm gonna do plan for everything, master thief, uncanny pickpocket, and then I think con artistry because Alastor will be talking to somebody to try and like he'll find somebody and he can basically suss out who's gonna be the most valuable target for him.
Okay.
And then I'll save the rest for something else. So +4. And then do I get a +2 because of the thing, or would that just cancel out
I'm sorry? A +2
since the staff is overrun by guests, they're not able to see all the minutia of Alastor moving around because of his master thievery.
I would say, I'm only going to say no because overrun by guests is specifically for the staff.
Yeah, staff includes security guards. So security guards wouldn't be able to see Alastor doing his stuff.
Well, your goal is not to not be caught by them, right? It's to get that stuff from someone to steal their stuff, right?
Yeah, but it's also to not be seen, right? Like, why would I want to steal stuff when let people see me? That makes no sense.
Well, what's your goal here, so I can understand?
My goal is to basically get my hands on a key card and anything that would allow me to pretend that I'm already a guest here. So if I have the key card and the phone, I can be like, look, here's my check-in, here's my key card, let me through. That's what he wants. But if I steal all this stuff and then everybody can see me stealing, then that defeats the entire purpose of stealing.
Okay.
Hence why I wanted to use the overrun with guests. I wanted that to be like my cover, basically.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. So it's +2 on top of all that, right? Oh. I haven't done anything. Okay, cool. Sweet.
Okay, there you go.
So 6 juice. All right. So I want to create the story tag already a guest. So that's 1 juice.
Okie dokie.
I would like to scale it up so it'll hit all of us. So me, you, Paksu, and Coraline.
Okay.
Basically, you be my guests along with that. I want to hide the effect. No, you know what? I'll prolong it to make it ongoing.
Okay.
So that's 3, and I have 3 juice left over. I want to burn a power or story tag. I want to burn like the security guards as a threat to us.
Okay. So there are still security guards within the hotel, but yes, they will not be like they won't be like on your back.
They won't be a threat to us. Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
That's what I want to do. And then I still have 2 left over. Is there anything else you think I could use these on, given the setting? Actually, no. I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna give Paksu another story tag. I'm gonna make it VIP, and I'll upgrade it to prolong it. So Paksu has the VIP status tag. Like I'm basically like his handler, and then all the other stuff.
Okay, and then he has VIP.
And then it's ongoing, so he can use that now basically as like a reputation thing. Anytime he wants to do something, he can invoke a VIP status, like I'm important here, to fix the people not recognizing him type of thing.
Oh, you noticed he was hurt by that.
Oh yeah, like he called to me and he said it's time for Plan B. So Alastor's gonna look out for his boy and everybody else.
Ego bruised a little bit, but thank you.
It's very realistic for like Korean actors in America.
Cool.
Okay, so because of those tags, already a guest, everybody has. Well, I don't know if we all have tags, or maybe you just like pickpocketed like 4 different people. You're just really good about it.
Yeah. The whole plan. Alastor's really good at it, but he's just basically like he sees the crowd, he sees Paksu doing that, he can see the security guards, so he'll just kind of like step to the side to get out of the side of view. He'll tap somebody, he'll reach in and grab a wallet. He'll tap another person, reach in and grab a phone. He'll like basically from the wallet, he'll take out like one of the key cards, slip the wallet back in, keep the phone on him, and do another, and he'll just kind of like work his way through the crowd to get to Paksu, and he'll hand him off like one. Coraline and Delilah will have been handed off once as he's walked past them, and basically everybody's secure and set, and we all have this ability to get inside without any issue.
Okay.
And then, but as he walks up to Paksu, he's like, I'm so sorry, sir. I know that they don't really recognize you. They're all heathens. They don't understand the importance of your status here in this country. Just allow me to take care of it. And Alastor will just kind of shoulder his way through. He's like, look, we already have key cards. We've already checked in. We've already become guests here. We did this long ago. The fact that you're holding him up, of all people, is terrible for you. And the actual status that your hotel and casino is going to suffer because you aren't treating your guests that are VIPs as well as you should, I don't even want to think about it.
The security's like, apologies. You come right in. They open up the red velvet ropes and let everybody step in.
And then Alastor was like, Delilah, Cora, come on, we're all been here.
And they're checking.
Coraline is clearly uncomfortable with this. She looks scared. Like, oh my god, I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to mess anything up. Oh my god.
And you
Cora,
guys
fine, just go with it.
And you guys enter into the casino proper. Delilah's like,
we all move our own tokens.
I do have to, what day is it? I do have to go to work in a couple hours.
I know. But for right now, this is just to help you get your foot in the door. You're a forensic pathologist, and they've been hiding evidence that should warrant some curiosity, right?
No, exactly. I'm gonna go
Just don't
talk
tell
to.
them how you got the evidence.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to other guests and see what they know. I'm sure some people have been here for hours and maybe have seen some stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. If you go anywhere near the blackjack table or the craps tables, generally speaking, they drink a lot faster. They'll have much looser lips.
Okay. What are you
Slot
guys
machine
gonna do?
players are slot machine players are masters of the long game. Don't mess with them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look for the security room. See if I can't figure out a way inside there.
Okay. Just be careful.
I will. Paksu, Cora, what you guys gonna do?
Paksu, so we all we all have a key, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know what room this key is for. Is
Well,
that
I mean,
written on the, or just like
I
one of
stole
those?
the phones. Yeah, like I stole the phone, so basically it's like we would be able to figure out what room it belongs to based off of the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll go up to the room.
Okay.
And I'll say I'll start investigating upstairs where she fell from.
Okay.
Sure.
Cora, what about you?
Cora's really out of her element here. She's like, I don't know. What do you think I might be best for? I mean, I can't really do much with the potted plants here in
Paksu will,
terms of helping.
Paksu will throw his arm around Coraline's shoulder and says, you're with me.
Okay.
I am. What did you want me to do?
They might have a rooftop garden. You can talk to the plants up there.
Not knowing what a casino has or doesn't have, she's like, "Oh, okay. I thought that was just our building thing, but I'm happy to go."
Maybe we can smoke them.
Right. Century City does have this weird green initiative they've been trying to do, so they're trying to do some kind of like terraforming on top of all of the city buildings.
Oh, then I could probably try to communicate with the plants. I can't guarantee if they'll talk back, but I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
they saw something.
So, but it's got their game plan. All right. All right. Well, I say we meet back here in half an hour to 45 minutes. 45 minutes at the latest.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. And break.
And okay, so I'm getting feedback from. I think.
she got it.
Okay. Okay, Drake. Let's start with you as you make your way. Or you're trying to find the security area, right?
Yeah. So Alastor, as
Yeah.
he's walking through the casino, like he's used to this element. He's very comfortable in this sphere, so he'll snag a drink off of like a serving girl as she's walking by, and he'll slip like a $20 bill onto the tray in its place, just so that it makes up for the fact that she's got to go back and get it again. But he's basically looking around, perusing, and just checking. Like he's okay. There's elderly couples playing, craps. There's people playing blackjack. There's people on the slot machines. Great. But he's looking for high concentrations of security guards and like a central nexus point that they come out of and go into.
Okay.
Because they're not trying to remain hidden. They want to be obvious that they're there.
Yeah.
So them hiding where they're coming from isn't going to be a thing he has to worry about. He just has to figure out where it's at.
For sure. Yeah, you don't even have to roll. As you're looking, it's this area down here where I'm pinging. You see a lot of security guards making their way in and out, and you also see 2 men standing outside the door as well. And they are armed.
They're armed. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Okay, so I'll say Alastor has made his way up to over here. Just chilling. He's keeping an eye on things over that way. So if I let somebody else go for right now while I figure out what I want to do.
So, yeah, Delilah is going, she has, talked to some people, and one guest has already told her that Ashley was seen entering something called the box. She doesn't know what that is. With a tall, dark-skinned man in an expensive black suit. She's been going around
He's
asking.
everywhere.
Yeah, she's been going around. It's not Miles. But she's been going around asking for like, hey, can you guys like any other identifiable features? The guests are all, he had something like a snake embroidered on his suit. Another one recalls, and she's just trying to get more information. But yeah, she's trying to figure out who this tall, dark-skinned man was. Was he bald?
And just like as a player, like did she look like she was being coerced, or was it like she was eager to be with him?
It didn't seem. She looked stressed. People were saying
Okay.
she did not look. She didn't look sad or happy, but she did look like she was in distress a little bit.
So she was with this man on, like, in the casino floor
They said she had entered the box.
box.
Whatever that means.
Yeah.
So I guess for Delilah, her next step is she's gonna go ask the staff what the box is, or like describe this man to them and be like, okay, do you guys know who this is? So that's what she's gonna do next. Paksu, Coraline.
We're gonna go to the roof. See if
Ready
that's
when you are.
where. If that's where Ashley was either jumped or was thrown off of.
The roof is currently inaccessible.
Okay. So do we have key cards for 2 different rooms?
How did you want to set that up, Drake? I mean, it's very random rooms. He pulled pockets from like random people, so it could be like one person's on the first floor, another person's on the second. You know, we didn't specify, so I'm guessing it's going to be random rooms.
We'll go with the higher.
The intent. Yeah, the intent was it's going to be a random room, but if you ever needed to, you could use your VIP status. Like, hey, this key card isn't working. I need a new one for my room up in such and such.
That's exactly what I'll do. I'll try it on the elevator. Realize we can't get to the penthouse or roof area. I'll go back to the reception area and say, "Excuse me, my key's not working."
The staff, the reception area is still overrun by guests. Yeah, so mechanically and narratively.
You could always have
all right.
guard.
Yeah.
You could always
Oh,
what? What did you say, Drake?
I'll ask one of the security personnel
Okay, sure.
that
What do you
they're
got?
just kind of standing by. I can't get to my room, and the reception area is chock full of people. Can you help me out, good sir?
They go, where is your room, sir?
The penthouse.
Okay. We can escort you there.
I would appreciate that. But I would need a new key eventually, too. Can you bring one up when you have a chance?
Well, that's not really our place, sir. We can escort
then
you to
how
where
am
you
I-
need to go, but we don't have the authority to give you a new key card.
But then I'll be trapped up there, because if I leave again, I won't be able to get back.
Fortunately, there is a high-profile situation that's going on at the moment.
You know what? I am going to have a word with my studio. I am going to highly recommend to them that they do not book this hotel for our production in the future. You know, we have spent millions of dollars in this very neighborhood and hundreds of thousands likely in hotel bills at this very hotel. Not including how much our staff are spending at your casino.
Sir, I'm just security. I'm just doing my job.
And you, there are no small parts. There are no small parts in this. You can play a pivotal role in the success or demise of this feature production, and your hotel for that matter, and possibly even your job. So,
Look, Paksu, it doesn't have to be a big thing. We can just tell customer service downstairs and they'll take care of it with the guards and everything. We don't have to argue, right? Right?
I just feel
Panically trying to calm him down. Like, hey, there's other options. We don't have to deal with him. We can go downstairs and talk to the lady that we spoke to before.
Oh, you're such a good soul, Coraline. Oh, fine. Fine, good sir. How about you just bring us up to our room at the penthouse? And I'm sure you will do your very best to bring me a new key.
It's not really in my jurisdiction, sir, but I will escort you to your room. Can I see your card, actually? Your key card, sir?
It's right here.
Yeah. Okay, penthouse, so it should be working. Honestly, sir, respectfully. I don't know how any of this works. Our job is to secure the area. But we can escort you to your room.
I would greatly appreciate that.
So they go up with you, and they try the key card, and you're saying it doesn't work? It should work. I think technically it might work.
Oh, does it work?
Once they swipe it. Yeah, there's nothing that we talked about saying it didn't work, right?
Oh, okay. I thought we could. Okay. All right. Oh, look at that.
You're in the wrong way.
Yeah, sir, you just have to...
And it's been a long night. I'm terribly sorry for troubling you. What's your name? I'll put in a good word for you.
Joseph.
All right, Joseph. Very, very, very nice to meet you, Joseph. Thank you so much for your help. Sorry for the trouble.
Of course.
And would you like an autograph?
Who are you? Sorry.
Never mind.
Okay.
It depends on who you are. I'll take the autograph, sir. I'm sorry. I'll take it.
I'll just close the elevator door in his face.
Okay.
And I'll be pounding that closed door button.
Listen,
He didn't have to do all that. He was just doing his job.
He's Paksu. He's not Michael Jackson. Okay. Okay, so I'll come back to you, Alastor.
Okay.
So you see that, oh, go ahead.
So Alastor would have been watching the area with the security guards and just kind of analyzing it, but he wouldn't be standing there staring at it. He'd be moving around, like watching games of chance, seeing if he would like to play his hand or anything like that. But eventually he'd want to find Delilah again and talk to her.
You could see Delilah, she's walking back to the staff area towards the front.
Yeah, he'll catch her about halfway through there, just so they're kind of out of line of sight. He's like, all right, so what did you find out?
Apparently Ashley was with a tall, dark-skinned man, and they were entering the box? I don't know what that is.
Box is generally, so the box in casinos and hotels, stuff like that, is generally it's a security area. So they took her back to the security room. It's probably where they have all the footage that they would have, and all the controls where they can flip. That's where the pit boss can flip the switches and change the odds on any of these machines at any given time if he wants.
Yeah, okay. For sure, that's probably it then. And they said he had a snake embroidery on his suit. So that's one identifiable feature. But I was just going to ask what his name was. Who is he?
Yeah,
they're entering the box, so security guard then?
Potentially, but if he's not dressed like the rest of them, he could be the head of security.
Huh.
They do it, either that or a pit boss, one of the two. But why was he dragging her back there?
Well, nobody knows. They just saw her. People just told me what they saw. They don't know why, but
so did she look stressed or troubled at all? I mean, if you're getting dragged back to the box, it's not generally a good thing.
I don't know. I asked people what she looked like, but everybody's drinking, and so it's hard to tell. It's hard to, get a good word from people here, but from what they said, she looks stressed. But
I got an idea to figure out who that guy is, actually.
Oh, what's your idea?
Staff, security guards, waitresses, everybody knows what it is, but if you try to ask them directly, like hey, who is this guy? Might be a little odd, but I think and Alastor will clock one of the serving girls that's walking by with one of the drinks, and he'll reach out and just like lightly touch her arms, like, "Excuse me, miss."
Oh, and she's like, "Oh, hi. How can I help you?"
You can help me out a little bit. I have a question for you, mostly regards this casino. So, I'm one of the liaisons for one of the very important guests that you have upstairs, Paksu, one of the more famous movie stars coming from the East.
Amazing.
Yeah. He's quite awesome. He has a lot of action flicks, but he's very, very talented.
Okay.
Regardless, there is a small matter. The security detail that they have at the hotel is top notch.
Yeah. We did.
Paksu likes to reward that kind of behavior, but there was a man walking around with a black suit. He had a snake embroidered on the fabric.
A tall man. I'm sorry, I'm not really.
Dark skin.
That's Cooper.
A snake on the suit. Cooper?
Well, that's his last name, Carlton Cooper. He's the chief of security.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense, and that's why Paksu wants to reward him. He believes in rewarding good luck. So, and Alastor will pull out his wallet and he'll like thumb through and he'll pull out $300 and he'll just like slide it underneath the serving trays. Like, that's for you. No, keep it down. I don't want to have to do this to everybody. This is specifically for you.
Okay. Technically, we have to share all our tips. It all goes into a pot.
Yeah. And technically, that only happens whenever it's in an electronic format. So if you have it in cash and you just wad it up and you slide it into your waistline, you'll be fine.
Okay. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
You're welcome.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Not right now, but if I do need something, I'll try and find you. We'll just try and signal you. So just keep an eye out for me.
Okay. My name's Allison. And then she
Nice
gives
to
you a
meet you,
wink
Allison.
and then walks past.
Yeah. And he'll step back and he'll look to Delilah. Carlton Cooper, Chief of Security.
She's like, "Yeah, I saw you do that. That was amazing." Huh. Okay.
People like to be liked. They like to be complimented, especially when they're in a stressful situation like this.
I will take that into consideration. That was good. I do have about 30 more minutes before I need to go and change, get ready for the day, but we have some good information so far. So Carlton Cooper, right?
Chief of Security.
Chief of
Problem,
Security.
if you took her to the box, that makes sense. I took her to the security room.
Yeah.
My only problem is,
Why take her?
I'm good.
Yeah, okay.
I was like, I'm good. From looking at that, I don't know if I can get into it by myself just yet. I need to canvas this a lot more, and it's going to be much more difficult than I assumed. And I'm going to need Lucia's help as well.
Now, are we in a rush? Is this like a rush? Did Carlton...
Well, that's...
What did Carlton say? It didn't sound like he was in a rush, but I know the benefactor, he wants to look into this, but are we on a time frame?
Yeah. Solving murders faster is better than not, and the only time frame that I'm currently concerned with is getting to the security room. But the problem is, if they've been blocking it off, and it doesn't take long to overwrite footage. You can move it back.
No.
You can just cut out pieces of it. So, but the only saving grace would be you can't make it look seamless. In my eyes, if I might not be able to tell, but if you know anybody in your precinct that you can get in contact with that does forensic analysis for that kind of stuff, that'd be a great help. If I can get the footage and you can get the person, we can figure out if it's been tampered with.
Yeah, we definitely need a professional analysis. Like, our eyes aren't going to catch it. I've been tested on certain things and completely missed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm good and I've got a good eye for detail, but sometimes they could slip it right by me, so we'll see. But before you leave, give me your key card and the phone. I'm gonna go find Paksu and Coraline.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry about leaving so early.
No, you're fine. We knew you'd have to eventually, so.
Okay, so she hands over the key card, and you do see that security has started to approach all the guests, and you can overhear them. They're asking all the guests to return to the room. And so it is starting.
Alastor will use that.
Yeah, it's starting to get
Alastor will
quieter.
use that little rush of movement to get in there. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, and the crowd starts to thin out, and it gets a little bit quieter as they start to escort people. And you said Alastor's also being escorted?
Yeah, he's allowing himself to be escorted towards like the elevators to get into the rooms.
Okay,
And
perfect.
Alastor knows Paksu's tendencies, so he would be trying to get to the penthouse.
Okay. So you rush up, and then I'm guessing you're meeting up with them upstairs. going in the elevator?
Yeah. I'll let them do their thing. So, as of right now, I'm in the elevator going up. Whatever they're
Yes,
doing
okay.
is what they're doing.
Paksu, Coraline, you guys are in the penthouse. Now, the person who, well, I guess who you stole the things from, they're not able to get in. So you're in this large penthouse overlooking the city right now. Very early morning. Anything else you guys like to do?
I mean, I have an idea. I don't know if it'll work though, but is there a window nearby? I know we're like
Yes.
near the penthouse, but are we like in the hallway or were we actually in a
think-
room? Like,
I would say you're inside, especially because security is now starting to like patrol the hallways, making sure everybody's inside the room.
I think with it being a penthouse too, like the elevator, it's like its own key card, so it goes right up and opens to the penthouse rather than leaving you out in the hallway like the pleb.
okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Oh yeah, that's for the VIPs. Opens up right into their hotel room.
I'm a
Can
VIP.
I
Yes.
find
you
a
are.
window that opens?
There is no windows that open. It's kind of
Gosh
those
darn
floor.
it.
It's kind of those ceiling to floor, huge, large, glass windows.
Okay, no balcony, no nothing, just giant, like, glass windows.
Oh, let's see. He has a penthouse. Yeah, I would say this one does have a balcony.
Okay. I would like to go on the
you
balcony and
got these-
do a thing.
Okay, you got these wide double doors that open up into the balcony.
Mm,
Okay.
looking up from the balcony, looking up like
Yes.
towards like the actual building.
Uh-huh.
Are there any like jutted out ledges or like if I grew like a whole beanstalk situation, can I get up to the roof?
You could. Right now, you see plants out there, and you realize that the plants are fake.
Oh.
I got seeds on me.
Oh, she got seeds. Okay.
I got my
She got
seeds on
seeds.
me, so I am ready.
Okay.
Okay, just to like start out then, like she has been growing like a lot of fruit, grapes being included. So she got grape seeds in her bag and she's going to start from that and stretch the vines up to the roof. Would that be I think that would be sneak around because people are going in their rooms. I'm kind of like in their windows.
It would be.
Well, no. If you're the penthouse, you're at the top. Nobody would be able to see you.
Oh, we're at the top. Okay. I'm at the top
Yeah.
and not like the tip
We're, like,
top rooftop.
Right
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
Then I'll just do it. Like I will stretch my vines up to the top of the roof.
I would still recommend sneaking around.
Okay, I will definitely do that. And on my phone, for some reason, like it won't let me do Foundry and Discord at the same time. So I'm gonna film my rolls on the table. I'm just gonna do that. There it is. Okay. Sneak around, and I'm gonna do that with excessive plant growth. It's nighttime right now, right? Or 5 in the morning.
It's about 5.
Is the sun out?
The sun is rising.
The sun is
It's
rising.
coming.
Okay, but
Yeah.
I'm not in direct
Well,
sunlight yet. Okay.
Yeah, it's the summer, so it's
Oh.
it's pretty out.
The sun would be like close to the top now. It would be up. I guess that works. That would be excessive plant growth, energized by sunlight.
Oh, that's why you asked. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And let
Got
me
the daybreak
see.
going.
And just to like push the growth thing over the top, since it is a fruit, I'll put down grow fresh produce as well. Just to push that. And it's 2 d6s, right? That are rolled.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is your
break
foundry not working?
Oh yeah.
Not on the
frick.
phone.
Why am I doing this?
I don't.
know.
You said it didn't work on the phone.
Yeah.
Well, Foundry doesn't work
my
on
phone.
Foundry doesn't work on phone.
But this
why
is the
would
only
you?
thing that I can run on my computer right now. Okay, let me just do that.
Oh, okay. I was just double checking. I don't know. Computer might have went down.
And let's sneak around. Okay.
Okay.
Waiting to be approved.
Oh shit.
Okay.
And
Good team.
Nice. So you are able to sneak around. You do see the roof is crawling with security as well.
Ooh.
Oh crap.
But you have successfully like grown the beanstalk. Are you walking up there? You're like climbing up it, right?
She kind of like peeks over the edge, sees all the security,
Yes.
and she's like,
At least
"Nope."
yeah. So you peek
And
over.
she goes back down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, that's the only downside with her power. Frick.
What?
I guess the beanstalk is staying.
It's still there. Yeah.
It's still there. I can't shrink it. I can't do the
Very
opposite.
much visible.
Okay, well, that's for later. Uh, she goes back down to Paksu, and it's like, yeah, the roof is crawling with people right now. Do you think that Alastor has a camera on him, like a tiny camera or something? I could stick one up
Sure.
there.
Oh, I might. I'll rummage through my bathrobe of many things.
Why?
See
Why would
if I.
you have a small camera? What do you? I know you used to be a film star or whatnot, but why do you have the tiny camera? Aren't you supposed to be behind it
You don't want to know why
instead
he
of
has a tiny
holding it?
camera.
In my bathrobe.
You don't
Um,
want to know.
Listen, Paksu's got another career on the side. It's OnlyFans.
Hey, we don't judge. He
Well,
doesn't
it's only
need it.
stars. We'll go with that one.
Yeah.
Only stars.
Oh my stars.
With a Z.
Oh, you little freak.
Oh, you nailed it. You nailed it.
After dark.
So yeah. If nothing else, I'll give her my cell phone and use the camera on the cell phone if you need to.
Use the guest cell phone.
Oh,
That way you're not
I mean-
incriminated.
Yes, cell phone. Exactly. There you go.
don't tell me you have an extra cell phone to spare or something that you're giving this
Sure
to
do.
me.
Yep,
Ah.
sure. There you go. And if you need anything, I'll be at the mini bar.
Okay, thanks. And then she goes back out, like kind of confused and holding the phone kind of between her like pointer finger and her thumb, like, where did he get this? And she like
You see
like,
the
sneaks back up
24/7
the
live
little-
stream that's on.
She sneaks back up the little beanstalk, try to be sneaky, just to place the phone up there where it won't easily be seen.
Okay.
Is there like a potted plant or like a little generator thing that I can stick it behind?
Yeah, you do
So-
you see some plants up there. Some pots.
Oh yeah, she sticks it in the plants, and she kind of sneaks it up there. I think it has like video recording, maybe. Like she
Okay.
puts it on to record, and then goes back down.
Okay. How are you connect? You know, because if it's not live streaming and it's just recording, and then it's eventually going to die, so you're just trying to see what it records until it dies.
Yeah, she's gonna leave it up there for maybe like, I don't know, 10, 15-ish minutes,
Okay.
and then goes to get it. Like, she's not gonna leave it up there. That's bad. She'll leave it up there
Right,
for
right.
like 10, 15 minutes and then come back.
Okay. So while that's happening, Alastor, you make your way up to their penthouse.
Okay. Penthouse doors open and he's fixing his cufflinks as he's walking through. He sees Paksu over by the mini bar. Doesn't see. Where's Coraline at in this?
Oh, she's up a beanstalk.
Coming down the beanstalk.
See your
That
legs
is
coming
on the side
down
of the penthouse.
outside.
They were like, so it looks like you two have been busy. What is she climbing out and around there for?
Apparently, there are many guards up there.
Oop.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
So, yeah, the roof is blocked. It definitely happened up there because there's a bunch of security going around. I stuck Paksu's phone up there just to record for a couple minutes, see if they say anything weird, and I'm gonna go back and get it.
Actually, how about we do this? You can leave the phone there. It's gonna run out of battery eventually. It's recording. We can come back and get it at a later date. I can go across the building, across from it, and just so I can see over here. I can teleport later on. We leave it up there. We catch as much evidence as possible. We come get it later. I don't know how long this ruse we've got is gonna last. The people downstairs that actually own this room are gonna be making a fuss here any minute. It's probably in our vested interest to get out of here and regroup. I do have the dead
Alastor, you
girl's
get a
name
call.
and address.
You get a call on your phone as you're talking.
Yeah, and I was like, 1 second, and he'll take the call.
Do you have a name that people call you in your line of work?
The king or the ace of clubs.
Do they call you Ace, maybe?
Yeah.
You get a call from one of your contacts, one of your most reliable contacts, a grizzled informant named Marco.
No. What can I do for you, Marco? It's a little early for you, ain't it?
He goes, yeah, listen, Ace, I got some important news for you.
Oh, in regards to what?
Well, I got something that you probably want to hear. Word on the street. Well, how secure is this line?
It's my personal line, so I'll start pull his IR away, and he'll tap something on there and then slide it, and it basically puts the phone into an encrypted mode.
Yeah.
And I'll bring it back up. All right, we're secure now. What's up?
Word on the street is that the Phantom has been laying the groundwork for his next big score.
Really?
The Breguet.
Any word on what he's trying to go after? Like, even I can't get that one. There's no way.
Listen, he's good though.
Yeah, so am I. All right. So if he is going after the Breguet, what? All right. What is the word on the street other than that's what he's going after? Because I could say I'm going after it and let it leak, and everybody would believe it too.
Well, he's been making subtle moves, scouting the security, and there's been talk that he's even managed to bribe a few insiders inside the bank where it's being held.
Well, bribery is always his forte. Never really had any skill otherwise. But, all right. And when is it supposed to take place?
That's all I know for right now. But if you want that watch, you better move fast. He doesn't leave crumbs unless he wants someone to find them.
Yeah. Hence the moniker. I got it. Do you tell me what? Give me a call back in about an hour. Find out the names of any of the people that he bribed, and if there's any of his crew that are wavering. He's good about getting stuff for himself. He's not good about taking care of people that help him.
Well, like
He slips out of their fingers just as quickly.
Well, he works alone. He's always working through briberies and all that. But I'll see what I can do.
All right. You get that, and then I'll have your retainer fee by the end of the week for you. Same dead drop.
Yep.
Got you.
Okay. Then he hangs up.
Yep, Alastor will drop down. He's like, all right, that's for me personally. So we leave the phone up there. We get out of here. We let the guests come back to their room. Like, I don't know how much more time we have on there, but the longer we sit here, the worse it's going to get. So we bug out. I got her name and address. We can go check out her actual house and maybe let things cool down here, and we'll come back when security isn't so heightened. I got no way in the security box right now either, so security camera footage is going to be kind of bogus for us. But Cora, you comfortable with leaving
in America?
there?
I mean, I'm comfortable with leaving it.
Okay.
Wait, are you talking about the
sure.
plane or are you talking about the phone?
The phone.
In English, it is
Oh yeah, I'm
pronounced
comfortable
as
leaving it. It's not my
Breguet.
phone.
Yeah. Anybody sees a
practice
plant,
together.
they're just going to blame maintenance. It's
Breguet.
fine. They'll just come take it down.
Yeah, maintenance. Right.
Yeah, exactly. Paksu, are you comfortable with giving up your VIP status, brief as it was here?
I shall miss it as I sweep all their liquor into my bathrobe pockets.
It's going to be charged to the room.
Studio, take care of it.
Do that.
You do know we don't have a studio that's actually
Charge it to my room.
Charge it. Charge it.
Okay, so you guys making your way out?
Yeah, I would say Alastor knows the value of in and out faster than anything, so
Now,
they want to guide everybody out of there.
what's happening is that that the security is heavily encouraging people to stay in their rooms. And so that before you step out, there's a possibility that they might walk up to you and start questioning you all. So, do you have a plan for that?
Yeah.
Work.
He's got to get to work, but I do. The the server girl that I talked to earlier.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and find her.
Oh, she's back.
She's on the
She's on the floor.
Yeah, so they're trying to get everybody, even the people on the casino, like the people that are spending money, up to their rooms, or just people from the reception?
All guests.
All guests.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know what though? So we can use our key cards for the other ones. The VIP, the penthouse one is going to cause the most issues. If we go to a normal room, we can just say it was a mix-up.
Okay.
Or could Coraline grow another beanstalk that goes down?
Oh.
Actually, you know what? No, I actually have a better idea. And I was just going to take both of them, and he's going to walk out to that like window where Cora had used.
Yeah.
And he's going to look down at the street. He's like, "You guys trust me?"
Oh my gosh.
Paksu will just throw back one of those mini vodkas. And I'm good to go.
So it's not going to be used to do anything other than to get them down there. But Alastor's just going to like grab both of them and teleport down to where the party bus was that they used.
There you go.
Oh my god.
What a rush.
I hate that. I hate that.
So-
Why
You
do
see that
do all
Paksu's
the
robe
time?
like has flown up, and hopefully he's wearing clothes underneath.
No. Commando, man.
But this is like all three of us getting wreathed in like bright blue flame for a second, and
Yeah.
it sucks us in, and we just appear out right by that party bus. Like,
Yeah.
like,
How do
it's
you
like, I
do
know,
that every
Nick,
time? How?
because if I ask you, you're gonna argue with me, and it's just much faster this way.
I could have gotten down another way. I didn't like being on fire.
You are you hurt? You're not burnt. You're fine.
The thought counts, okay? I feel like
Oh,
I'm
like the
dying every
psychic
time
fire.
you do it.
My bad. I won't do it again without permission.
Thank you. That's all I ask. I'm still gonna say no.
Came in clutch.
Yeah. So, you guys, you wanna get on the party bus? Get out of here.
All right, yeah.
You see the driver kind of gets startled as he sees you guys appear outside the doors. Opens it up for you. You do see that a lot of people are leaving the hotel currently. Like they're emptying out the place right now. So either the guests are going to their rooms or whoever was just playing for the day is escorted out. So it's getting quieter as crowds are getting in their cars or taxis and leaving, at least for today.
Alastor's gonna look towards it. So they're emptying the hotel. That's not a good sign, but it also, you don't empty the hotel for a suicide.
Oh.
There's something going on over that way. Like if it was a suicide, they could just play it off that way. She drank too much. She was too hysterical. She did something along the other. But they're trying to cover something up if they're getting rid of all those people. They want to control it as much as possible.
Okay.
At least I
You're
would.
just paranoid. You're just
No, maybe a little bit. But
Oh.
I'm thinking about what I would do if I owned the hotel. What I would do for crowd control. I would get rid of everybody. I would control the scene. I would overwrite the evidence. I would ensure that the only story that got out was the one that I wanted to get out.
Do you think
And a dead body on the street can be
Do you think
The what?
Shukabeni could buy us this hotel?
I mean, potentially he could, but the paperwork would take forever. Like, as fun as it is to have money, money doesn't always make things happen instantaneously.
Unfortunately. Another thing that you notice, Alastor, there are 3 security doors, 2 on either side of the casino, and there's 1 at the center. But you also noted leading into those guard rooms. No, you didn't know this, but each door is guarded at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I figured, like, if you have the box, that's the main security hub. You're not going to leave it unguarded. And
Oh no.
if they're armed, then they probably have some kind of really good security system as well. So
Yes.
that's going to be a pain.
So they have a very, very. It's a sophisticated alarm system, but you've gotten past these before. They're not the highest level that you've ever dealt with, but it is sophisticated. It's not cheap at all.
Sophisticated, a lot of people, a lot of entrance, a lot of ingress, egress, and a lot of security. Like, doesn't have to be sophisticated when you're covered from all ends with the human element either. But I'm assuming the security cameras would have been a giveaway on what kind of system it was too.
Yeah. So on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being like Fort Knox, it's like a 6, 7.
Okay. So not impossible, still requires some work though.
Yes.
Alastor will take that one last look and then he'll step back onto the bus.
Okay, so are you guys just heading back to Phoenix Tower?
I vote yes.
I guess.
Okay.
I just like to take a quick look back at the crime scene. Have
Yeah.
they picked up the girl already? Is
Yeah.
she gone?
They have,
Okay.
yeah, you see that it's still taped off with a couple of police still watching the area. But, yeah, she's been taken, most likely to a morgue.
Right. Okay.
Alrighty. But yeah, I think going back to the tower is probably a good idea.
Okay. Okay, you guys make your way back to Phoenix Tower. Is there anything you guys would like to do? Let's do downtime.
Okay. I'll let them go first. I'm
Yeah.
writing my really extensive
Yeah.
notes right now.
The one line. Okay.
Super good notes.
Paksu, it's like it's almost 6 a.m. What's he doing for downtime?
He's probably sleeping.
Okay.
He'll finish all the liquor that he stole from that room and then pass out. But he'll be thinking about the girl. Something about her lying dead on the ground there, clearly murdered. And the fact that he was untroubled at that time and he could sit there and watch her, something that is relatively new to him. In the past, like if he didn't have that untroubled tag, he'd be panicking and getting the hell out of there
Yeah.
because he wouldn't want, unless somebody forced him to try and commune with her. But now he's thinking, maybe he should go to the morgue. Maybe I should go to the morgue. Maybe I should talk to her, the poor girl. She didn't deserve that. She was just there to have a good time. Yeah, so he's gonna start feeling a little guilty about not reaching out to try to communicate with her at that time. He'll suppress those emotions with alcohol and then crash. But probably that'll be on his mind that he'll want to go visit the morgue and maybe talk to her.
Okay.
But then he thinks, I need to have Delilah with me. Yeah, I'll go with Delilah.
And Delilah, this is what she does for her job, so she probably has some type of in, or. But is there anything that you would like to do mechanically with like the actual downtime mechanics?
Sure. Let me see what I can do here.
Oh, let me turn this off.
I am going to. I would. I don't have any tags against me, so I'm going to focus on my mythos.
Okay.
As he reflects upon that girl, and realize that he's shut himself out from that connection that he could possibly have with this girl to possibly help her get her some justice. And that maybe this curse that he bears could actually help someone find peace. And if not her, then her family.
Okay. It says, so tell everyone at the table which mystery. Well, everybody just has one for right now. You explore and how you do it. You gain one clue with a method and a source based on your description. So, the mystery is why me? So you're exploring that, right?
Yeah.
In a way?
He's not quite sure why still he was chosen, or why he was gifted with this power, or why he became a rift that allowed him to commune and channel, actually more accurately channel these spirits.
Mhm.
And in the past, before he met the Phoenix Society, he was lost, completely lost, and that's why he was a mess. But after having been here for some time now, establishing relationships with these fine individuals, and with Delilah's help and guidance, he feels that maybe there's a purpose to it. Maybe Sugar Benny brought him here because
Sugar Penny.
because he saw something in Paksu that Paksu didn't see in himself.
So you gain one clue with a method and a source based on your description. So
He's focused on that girl and why
yeah.
she ended up that way.
Okay, so I'm thinking like, because this one is that, okay, so if you're focusing on the girl, if you want any clues on her, you would technically be working the case. But if you're exploring your mythos, the clue is regarding the mystery, why me?
Fair enough.
Okay, so I'm wondering, which one do you want to do, technically?
Technically, probably the mythos.
Okay.
Probably because I don't have enough to go on for an actual work the case at this point.
Okay. Okay. And quick question for Drake, because I'm still trying to. So this is the MC just improvising a clue, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Sometimes,
so
or
you can, some players will let it all be up to you. Some players will give you information that they would like to. This is kind of how I like to guide that revelation,
Yeah.
and some like to be in total control. So it's really up to Andrew at this point if he wants to let you come up with something on the fly, or if he's got a particular thing in mind. But the question "why me"
Yeah.
can be answered in a variety of ways. So
yeah, so that was like, there's like it's
there's
very
no
broad.
cut and clear way to. Yeah, there's no clear and cut like dry manner for you to answer that question. And like this is exactly why, but it's clues to help him come to understand why he unlocked that mythos instead of somebody else.
And I think what might have
Yeah.
struck him most about this young girl is that
Yeah.
something about her reminded him of his sister who died when she was younger, and he knew the pain of losing her, and he managed to shut that out, compartmentalize that, and I think this is part of him exploring that pain and opening himself up to that, and by doing so, opening himself up to
This myth.
these spirits,
Yeah.
this mythos, yeah.
So that could be one, like Drake said, because the question is so broad, and it could be like, oh, it's part of it is because of like the past with your sister, part of it is the benefactor coming in and bringing you in, so that there's a little piece. But I guess it's just one clue, so I think you kind of answer it yourself as you're being like introspective as well. You start to realize that there's many answers, but one of them is past trauma, and as you think about that and open yourself up to it, you also open up yourself to these spirits. But still kind of broad. It's not like a specific answer, but it's still like one step closer to getting the answer, though.
Sure. And he's totally drunk too.
Yep.
So
So yeah, you can mark attention on it.
cool. Thank you.
Okay, and for Coraline.
Coraline is actually going to call her dad on her downtime because she promised Jamal she would call him.
Yeah, you did.
And also check on Paksu, maybe make him some tea. It's been a rough day.
Oh, he's totally blacked out, drunk right now.
Yeah, it's for later. Like, she probably got him one of those, like, tea warmer things, so it's like, it'll always be hot whenever he wakes up.
Oh,
Okay.
But she's gonna call her dad and go up to the garden for, like, some downtime. Like, oh my god, this is a high-stress situation, somebody died. I don't want to think about it. Let me go upstairs and do what I need to do so I don't have to think about it.
Okay, so that would be, which one would that be in terms of like the downtime options? Give attention to your logos.
Yeah, it was more likely give attention to her logos.
Okay. Give attention, tell everyone at the table how you do it, and mark attention on that theme. Which theme would it be? Maybe, up to you.
It would probably be sweetest pie. That one works. Personality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's gonna call her dad, check up on him, make sure he hasn't hurt himself on the farm again.
And how's your relationship with your dad?
Pretty good. Slightly strained by him saying, like, yeah, maybe you should come home, like, take a gap year.
He said that?
Even though she's at the end. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. We could play it out, or you could just... We could kind of, what's the word?
Play it out, play it out, play it out.
Montage it?
Play it out. Play it
Play it
out. Play it out real quick.
Sure.
Yay.
Channel my inner Miles.
No, I do not want Miles to be my father. No.
Look, just because Miles is daddy doesn't make Miles her father.
Exactly.
The daddy of the city.
Be second cousins twice removed.
He's
with that
the
dude.
city's
No.
daddy. Okay.
He
says, hey, Cora, how you doing? Cora.
Hey, sorry, Dad. I know I should have called yesterday. It's just been real busy since this morning. How are you doing?
No, I'm doing fine. I'm drinking my coffee right now. I'm about to head outside, get the work done.
Okay, well, please make sure you don't hurt yourself. You hurt your knee last time, and I wasn't there to help out.
Oh, no, I'm doing good. I got it wrapped up.
Wrapping it doesn't help only. You still gotta rest.
No, I know. I'm taking it easy. I talked to your brother about it already.
You told Jamal before you told me? Like...
About what?
About the whole, you hurting your knee thing. Did you tell the both of us, or you just called him first? I found out from him.
Oh, I guess I only told him. It's not a big deal, Cora. I take some Tylenol, get back out there.
It is a big deal. You know I can make something for you and send it back, so you can get better quicker.
Anyway. Yeah, you know what? Send something out here and I'll take it.
All right. Have you been eating? Like actually eating, not going to the local bar and eating peanuts the whole night?
Well, first of all, there's nothing wrong with the bar and peanuts. And sometimes
if it's your only meal, yes, it's a problem.
They got steak free.
All right. Okay. I just don't want to have to, come home every time you have a problem, Like, Jamal should be there with you. I keep trying to tell him to go back.
I think both of y'all should come back.
Dad, I told you I have work here. And it's nice. It's not too bad. Sure, it's different, but it's not too crazy.
Look, and you and I both know my body's not working like it used to. And I could use the help out here.
And Jamal can give you that help. Don't we have other family that can come and help?
I would appreciate it if both of y'all could come.
I know your sister got some kids, don't she?
I'm asking you, Cora. You think about it.
Yeah, I'll think about it. And I'll give you an answer when I got one. But I just wanted to give you my call for the week. I don't know when you'll hear from me next. I'll be a bit busy these next couple days.
Busy with the city folk, I understand.
Don't say it like that. It's good work. Plus I'm sending money home, and it's been good for you, right?
Yeah, money's good, but
you can actually afford some hired help if you used it instead of stowing it away.
Listen, I don't care about the money. I care about family.
fine. I will make arrangements to come and visit for at least like a couple days or so. Just not right now. Maybe in the next month or two.
I understand.
All right. Well, I gotta get back to everybody, so I will talk to you later, Dad.
Back to the city life. I understand.
You're being passive aggressive, and you know I don't like that. You have a good day, Dad.
Listen, I gotta go.
I'm saying bye for. Hangs up.
I was saying,
Old man, stubborn old
I don't
man.
quit.
Now I
You
know
don't.
where
You
your
can't
mom
fire
gets it
me.
from.
I quit.
Or is just gonna be exhausted permanently after this.
Permanent exhaustion. Exhausted.
Permanent
6.
exhaustion for Coraline. Family drama. Dash -1.
That's
-3.
gonna be a struggle card.
Oh, God,
the new one coming
probably.
up.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
feel like it might be.
Okay. You could mark attention on sweetest pie. And for Alastor.
Okay. Are you gonna do Delilah's as well? Give her a chance.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of my brain is on the MC part.
But I'm here. I'm here to help you out.
Thank you for the reminder, because I would forget. Let's see. She's at work, so she's probably working on training, so she's giving attention to that. And so, she's she kind of want to. Oh, you know what? Because her training is kind of like working the case. How can she get more information?
I mean, she's doing crime scene analysis, autopsy analysis, and analytical mind. Like your training thing covers all that for your. That would be the perfect method. You're already ensconced in it. So.
Okay.
And I'll take notes, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah. Let's see. It doesn't make sense unless she's at the casino if she's working the case, because there's more information there.
Well, you also said that they took the body away.
They did, not to where she works, but.
Well, I mean, if she was there at the scene, she could say it. Yeah, like you could say hey, I have a vested interest in the case. I need this access to whatever. She seems like she could get her way into stuff.
She could. I'm just trying to think. Because I know there's nothing else like around her body, in terms of like that we can use.
Okay, then if that's the case, then I would use it to pay attention to your logos or your mythos.
Yeah.
Or your mythos. You have that too. So,
she's not thinking about Hecate right now. I'm gonna do she's gonna mark attention on the training theme as she is at work. And looking more into no, it's just regular work stuff. But yeah, that's what she's doing during her downtime is actually just her at work. So.
Okay.
But yeah.
And then you mark attention to it. Okay.
Yes.
And then I'll tell Sunny to think about something for Lucia for downtime, and we can handle hers next time.
Yeah, for sure. Next session we'll do hers.
Okay. Cool. And then for Alastor, I also am going to. Where's the downtime thing? It's a special move, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So for Alastor, I'm going to give attention to one of my logos as well, specifically my mission logos, Sticky Fingers.
Okay.
So, the identity is Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah.
And very specifically, I am going to utilize my underground contacts, the guy that called me earlier.
Yep.
And because he told me about the Breguet being targeted by the Phantom, and because me and the Phantom don't see eye to eye, there's going to be a point where Alastor is going to let it slip to other people that are actively interested in getting to it, and law enforcement agencies that watch it, such as Interpol, that potentially the Ace of Clubs might be making a run at the Breguet in the next few days, just so that they will double and triple security make it much harder for the Phantom, even though Alastor can't get to it. He's just that petty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be how he focuses on that.
Wow.
And he's using the catch me if you can because he's putting his name out there as in like he's gonna take it first. So they're gonna be like, what the hell? Just to upstage the Phantom, even if it's only by reputation.
Okay. And sounds good. So you just mark attention on that. So it sounds like.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Marco does get back to you, texts you to move quickly, or like what he found out his plans are moving along.
Yeah. So I would use that to fuel my desire to get the reputation and the stuff to make the Interpol pay more attention and heighten security.
Okay.
I would use his clue to help me with my mission stuff.
Gotcha.
Throw
Okay.
it all into one.
Okay, so you learn that he's laying the groundwork, but you haven't paused it, but you've added like a roadblock.
Yeah.
So.
And anything to make it a little bit harder for him is A-okay in my book.
Okay. But yeah, I would say for Alastor, you don't know what he looks like and you don't know his real name, but you know that he is extremely talented. So you don't underestimate him at all.
Nope. That's why.
That's what you know.
And that's why Alastor would go to the length of saying, okay, I need to let some of those 3-letter agencies know that somebody's making a run at the Breguet. Like, I know he's just as good, if not better than me, and I need him to not have an easy time. I need every bit of security that can be put in the way of him to be put there.
Oh, yep.
Alastor doesn't. He's not messing around. He's not dismissing him, even though he won't publicly admit it to any of his underground contacts. He won't let that go, but he knows in the back of his mind that this guy's still just as dangerous as he is.
Yes. You also know that he operates solo and has a penchant for high profile, high value targets. But yeah.
Alastor will be looking at the William Blake painting that he's stolen long ago that's hanging up in his room.
Yes.
Very specifically, like the siblings have 2 paintings. One is a pointillism that for Lucia that she really liked, and Alastor's is the William Blake. They're both in airtight containers so that they can't be hurt by like elements.
Of course.
And they make sure that the sun doesn't touch them. Alastor's very good at preserving them.
Smart.
That's like, so far that's been his peak achievement, is that painting.
Okay. So this is however you want to pursue this, it's up to you, but you do know that it's currently being held at Century City Bank? No. Hold on.
Yeah, we'll just go that.
No,
It's
I actually have
Century
a
Bank,
place. Yeah, it's a Century Bank.
Yeah.
But you also know you'll have to investigate a little bit more. But broadly, you know that this is a fortress of security. But
yeah, our dad helped build it.
If you want more details of how crazy the security measures are, you have to investigate a little bit more. But for right now,
I think we established Nathaniel Kensington is one of the investors that helped build that bank, along with all their security investors.
Yeah, you could reach out to your dad.
Oh, he's not going to.
Oh.
He knows. But now that he knows where it's at, he's like, okay, I have an in. I have a couple ways I could go about getting the information I need. I just need to be cautious of how about going. I was just not one to do rash things. He's very methodical.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You can call your dad. Just saying.
Nope.
It's an option, though.
Nope.
It's an option.
Just want to let everybody know, last time I talked to Dad, it would not go well.
Yeah, it did not. But on that note, let's take our 10-minute break, and we'll be back.
Go.
There we go, and we are back, everybody. I kind of want to say it's the next day. Well, you did downtime, unless there's anything you guys want to do. Because as of this day, we all know hotels being emptied. And so it's probably quiet there. Could be a negative and a positive. You won't really have that many distractions if you do decide to head in there today. Does anybody
I
have any
think-
plans?
So Alastor's
Um,
plan was, and I'll let everybody go here in a minute. But I know Alastor wanted to go visit her home because he still had her ID card, so he wanted to go see like what her house is like. Maybe there was something there, potentially dead end.
Oh,
but
right. You do have our ID. Forgot about that.
You need to retrieve my phone too, please.
I thought you
Yeah.
had multiple.
Well, the guest
Yeah.
phone that we stole.
phone.
Can't Alastor just kind of pew, pew?
Yep, that's the plan.
Yeah.
Actually, I would have asked Delilah when she got home.
Yeah, we could say it's the end of
They
the
would
day.
have brought.
Yeah.
Okay, they would have brought the body to the morgue, right? So would she have had a chance to do an autopsy or
Not her.
post-mortem on?
It's not her. Like it wasn't taken to her jurisdiction area.
Okay.
Precinct.
Yes. But she has connections, so
Okay.
it's a good idea to. Well, let's say it's like 6 p.m. now, same day. Could possibly go to her apartment.
Okay.
Delilah is
I'm
back
down for
off
that.
of work now.
Cora, what were you gonna do? She had something. I interrupted her. So.
mhm.
Oh, I mean that's pretty much a plan. She was gonna go with you guys, and I want to do a little thing if we're all like driving there. I want to bring something up in the car.
Okay.
Yes, we are making our way over to her place. And Delilah will take one of the cars. We'll drive there. We won't take a party van.
Okay.
Yeah.
You all pile into a car,
Mm-hmm.
and
I
Coraline
think
goes
Alastor would allow her to take the Bentley.
the bin.
We're trying to. Listen. We're starting in the car garage right now,
Okay.
Alastor. we need to be a little bit more discreet. Okay. So I know you want to take the Bentley. Come on.
It has the Italian leather. It's
I
got
know.
heated seats. It's so much more comfortable.
I know. Listen. Literally, all the cars in here are actually quite comfortable.
Just it's not the same,
Oh God.
but I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. So.
all right, he's gonna pull out the ID card. He's gonna show her the address. He's like, "Do you know this neighborhood at all? Do you know if it's something we have to be discreet about?"
I'm just saying, all the cars in here are like sports cars and Bentleys.
Yes.
Like, listen, we want to be. We don't know
Okay.
what we're driving into. That's all I'm saying. You know how it goes. So
Fine.
we're gonna take the Jeep.
You're lucky Lucia's not coming with us, or we'd never hear the end of it.
I know. Where is Lucia? Is she not feeling well?
No, not right now. She's just taking a breather upstairs. She'll be fine.
Okay. Well, we'll keep her posted. But we're gonna take the Jeep.
Okay.
Coraline's excited about the Jeep. She's like bouncing, like vibrating.
Okay.
Like, big truck, big
And
truck.
what is Paksu wearing?
Cora, do you want to?
Paksu's wearing a nice beige bathrobe today. It's feeling colorful.
Okay.
In the exquisite color cream.
Okay. You can, Paksu, you can wear can you just wear something under the robe? Are you wearing, I'll take boxers, briefs, anything.
That defeats the point of a bathrobe.
Listen, we can get in trouble if for any reason you lose the robe, public indecency. I know for a fact you know what that is.
I'll.
Plus, we don't want your giblets getting cut off in a scuffle, you know?
Yeah, they should be
It's not-
protected.
I
not gonna
know
be
you have
fun.
experience with that.
Oh, gross.
So. All right, fine. I'll pack a pair of boxers in my pocket here.
No,
just in
no, no,
case.
put them on.
You could just wear them. You could just wear them, you know? Like, I don't think robes have deep pockets.
Oh, I will say also you are no longer unbothered for.
Yeah, I took that off already.
Okay.
Coraline, do you want to take shotgun? I feel like you appreciate the front seat a little more.
Yes, absolutely. And she, like, jumps into the front seat.
Oh, I see you don't want to be seen, Alastor, in this car. I see. There's tinted windows.
You know, Yeah, I understand that. And he's opening the door for Paksu, even though he has not put on the underwear yet.
Please
Just
put on the
holding it.
underwear.
He's on the undies. We would all appreciate it very much.
Put on the panties, please.
I don't know what they're talking
Fine.
about. I think you're fine.
Okay, until it gets whipped out, hits you in the face.
I have one
Yeah.
too. It's fine.
Well, you're comfortable with your sexuality.
Yeah. Why wouldn't I be?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Very confident. Okay, so
Look
we're
at me.
piling in the car.
Look at me and tell me I should be comfortable.
We know, we see
You
you
know
all
what?
the time.
Fair.
Fair. No, very
Pretty
fair.
privileged.
Strong, very strong jawline. Cut glass.
So much pretty privilege.
Oh,
we
yeah.
all know.
P.
I'm well aware of it.
That's
so much PP.
So much pee. Coraline, you should have seen him in the casino last night. He was talking to this bartender, server. She was walking the floor. He got information out of her so quickly. I could never.
It's the eyes. We all know it's the eyes.
It's the jaw.
That too. It could probably cut a lot of things. Mostly glass, though.
Yeah. But he's surprisingly humble. Which I'll admit, when I first met you, I didn't expect that.
Being
doesn't
outlandish
seem
doesn't
very
get you
down
anywhere
to
unless you're
earth.
making a distraction. Anyway, if you'd like to head off, I'm not sure what
let's
we're
go.
gonna find here, and I don't know. It's probably not gonna be anything super revealing, but it's better to cover all our bases.
I agree. Coraline, is there something you wanted to show us while we were driving out there?
Show, more tell. So I may have told my brother about all of you, and he wants to meet you because he has this overprotective streak going on. I didn't tell him about what we do. I didn't say anything. He's just like, I just told him you were my coworkers, and he wants to meet you. So, and hopefully, if it goes well, he can go back home, and I don't have to worry about him no more. I love him, I swear, but he's kind of overbearing.
Is he older or younger?
Older brother.
Yeah, so I'm older than Lucia. I understand the protective streak that comes with it, but if he's really concerned about you and the people you're hanging out with, invite him over to dinner. Do you want him to have dinner in the tower, or do you want me to get us a place that's a little bit more downscale so he doesn't get suspicious? I'm open to whatever route you want to take.
Maybe downscale it a bit. If he saw all of this, he would think I replaced the quote-unquote real Coraline with some city girl, and I don't want to freak him out too much.
No, that's perfectly fine. I have a couple safe houses throughout the city we can use. I'll find one that's a little bit, little.
Safe house?
Yeah.
You want to host dinner in a safe house, like a warehouse?
Well, no,
or a storage unit?
No. Those are storage units and warehouses. Safe house is an upscale apartment that I utilize to lay low whenever I have some kind of heat on me. Plus, nobody knows I work at the Phoenix Society, and nobody knows where that is, so that could be one. But I have these ones very specifically for me if we ever need to go somewhere to lay low. That's all. But I've got one on the Lower East Side that we can utilize. It's not quite as resplendent as that. It's about the same
Still pretty fancy.
tier as it's in the same tier as where the casino was, but it'll be on the little bit lower end of a terrace. I can make dinner for us out there. It'll be fine. And you can just say you're hanging out with your you can just say you're hanging out with your rich friends rather than utilizing that, and bring chickpea too. You probably make it feel a little more comfortable.
That should be able to work. I just really want him to calm down and actually go home and help my dad, because I'll admit, he's miserable out here. There's too many buildings, not enough grasslands, if you get what I mean.
Yeah. Green to gray isn't right. Delilah, would you want to bring anybody from your family as well? Since if we were inviting hers, it's only fair we invite yours.
Let me talk to my nan and my mom and my sisters.
Okay.
Would that be too much?
No, not at all. I can make plenty of room. Just make sure you tell me what their favorite foods are, and I'll prepare something along those lines so everybody's happy.
Honestly, my my Nana's probably gonna want to bring something herself.
If you want, you can invite her early, and she can use our kitchen, and she can cook with us.
She'd probably love that, actually. She would love you if you let her do that.
Good. Yeah,
Actually,
absolutely.
that would be a perfect first impression.
All about the first impressions.
It would probably be some Cajun dish, but it'll be good.
Perfect.
Homemade food
Yeah,
is the best.
absolutely. Do love etouffee, so.
Okay. Yes. Perfect. Yeah, that could work. That would be a lot of people if we can make it work in the safe house somehow.
Yeah.
Okay. There's
The safe house, that I generally keep them not bare bones. They're furnished, but it's not like resplendent. It's not an extra lot of clutter in there. Not a whole lot of storage is in there, so it'll be more than enough. We have 8 people that can probably hold up to 12. So.
Okay.
Paksu, you got anybody special you would like to bring?
You'd probably see Paksu just kind of silently flipping a coaster between his fingers that he pulled out from one of his pockets. And quietly sit there, not say anything. Just he'll sign the back of the coaster though with a pen he pulls up from another pocket and hand it to Coraline and say, "There you go. That's for your brother."
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Puts it in one of her little pockets for safekeeping.
I really want Coraline's brother to be like a secret K-drama addict and knows exactly who Paksu is.
You know what? I see that happening actually. So maybe.
I got a lot of stuff to think about. That's interesting.
But yeah, so
were you in my brother's keeper? I love the part when. Oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah, you guys are making your way there.
I'm making my way.
As you guys are making your way, Paksu, I need you to face danger.
Oh no.
What did I do?
As you feel, as you exist, and feel a spirit start to rise from the back of, because you're in the back. Delilah's driving. From behind the seat, you start to see a spirit begin to form and trying to reach out to you, like literally arms reaching out to grab into your mind. Only you can.
Delilah's in the car, right?
She is in the car. She's driving.
Okay.
Go ahead and say out loud what tags you're choosing.
I'm choosing all my weakness tags. Spirit is too strong, mental breakdown, and dazed and confused.
Oh God. They're all weakness tags? No. Just to let you guys know, he chose no power tags.
Yeah,
oh my
I
God.
see that.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
You got nothing to face danger with in it? Like, not even a dodge? It's reaching for your brain?
Are you having a paranormal activity moment? Like, what is this?
Maybe dodge. Maybe yeah. I could try to dodge. There you go.
12. Roll a 12.
Barrel roll. Come on.
Okay.
12. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
Listen, he chose the weakness tags. I said, "Are you sure?" God.
Yep. No. Rolled a 2.
2, buddy.
Jesus.
I hope Crazy Ghost doesn't take the wheel. That's gonna suck.
Well,
Wait,
Delilah's
am I driving?
No,
Yeah,
Delilah's
you don't want me driving.
You literally feel the fingers of both hands start to reach into your mind, and you see that it is a feminine spirit. As it reaches in, and you feel your brain start to get squeezed, and it gets really hot all over. And you hear it saying, "Why did she do this to us?" And it sounds panicked. As your brain feels like hot spikes and pokers are going to it. and you take the status. What was it? Heated. I was gonna call it. It's like your whole body's on fire right now as the spirit is taking over your body. So I'm trying to find the right word for this status.
Possessed?
Hot flash.
It's hot flash. It's more than just a hot flash. As it comes over, it's gonna.
Searing pain.
I'm gonna call it searing brain 3.
Fever of 102.
All right.
So,
See.
I imagine you can let me know how you're acting this out so people can know in the car what's happening to you.
You would probably first of all see Paksu just freeze. He first of all tries to lamely dodge like something, just kind of jerk, more like a spasm almost, as and then he just kind of freezes as this thing takes control of his body. And you guys have probably been around him long enough to know, or maybe have even seen this happen before, probably especially Delilah, that when he freezes like this and his face goes kind of expressionless, he is with spirit.
And Alastor's in the back seat, so he would have noticed, like, after you handed off the coaster that you freeze, probably see what's going on. And I think at that moment, he would call Delilah. Delilah, I need you to pull the car over right now.
Wait, what's going on?
Paksu's having another one of his episodes. Pull the car over right now.
Oh.
You're the only one I know that can help him out.
Okay, 1 second. Oh god. Okay. Pulls the car over. Actually, she's gonna pull it into an alleyway that she finds. Hops out and then looks at him, and he looks frozen.
Yeah, he'll be like eyes wide, mouth kind of open, gaping wide, and his hands just kind of stretched out in front of him, just like when the thing took possession of him.
So I'll let you know, Delilah can see the spirit that is taking over your body. And it is the same one that spoke to her and kind of possessed her when she was holding on to Coraline's hand.
Okay.
So you see, like, eyes wide, recognition comes over her face. Okay. And so she's going to try to help you. At least remove that searing brain, or trying to remove that spirit that is connected to you. It looks very angry.
Is there anything I can do to help you out here?
I just need it to be calm.
All right.
Just make sure I'm not interrupted. If there's anybody who tries to walk into the alleyway, please just stop them.
Yeah, all right. Alastor will get out the car and he'll basically head back towards the mouth of the alley.
She's going to use banish spirits, necromancy, and knowledge of cultural myths and legends. And she also has conduct necromantic rituals. But the weakness tag that is going to come into play is vengeful spirits. I'm going to use change the game. We'll see how that goes. Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, okay. Woo! So, gonna completely remove that status from you. And then I'm gonna give you a new status, which is calm 1. So it's totally removed, but now you feel calm and you're back to yourself, no longer paralyzed.
Paksu will kind of come out of his delirium, see that you have relieved him of this possession, and just
Paksu.
reach out and embrace you.
Yeah, she gives you a huge hug, holds on to you, and you see her like patting your head as well.
Wait.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
What did you want? What did you want?
She doesn't want us. That's the same spirit that, and I'm looking at Coraline.
And I'll turn to look at Coraline too.
What are you looking at me for? What happened? Who did you see?
Whatever just happened to Paksu, I'm not saying it's because of you, but whoever this spirit is extremely angry at you.
Okay. Coraline's face drops from worried to panicked. She kind of starts rubbing her hand absentmindedly, trying to calm herself down. And it's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Paksu. I didn't think, like, I didn't know they were dead. What? And she kind of like goes on like a spiraling, like, talking to herself.
Wait, Coraline, who's they? You said you didn't know who they were dead. Who is they?
I don't think they are, unless your like spirit only leaves your body when you die. Can we talk about this back at the apartments? Because I know we have stuff to do today, and it's a really long story, and I'm happy to go over it. I just can't right now. Can we please just move on to something else? And I'm so sorry, Paksu. I'll explain everything. I just can't talk about this right now.
Nice. Delilah still has her arms around Paksu, but she's looking at you, Coraline. Cora, whatever is going on, we have to address it. This is the second time. Whatever's going on is going to keep coming back. Do you understand?
She looks up at that like, oh crap. Yeah, I understand, and I don't want it to happen again. Look, the sooner we get this done and the sooner we stay away from other sleepers, then it'll be safe, and then I can tell you all about it. All right?
The sooner we get what done?
Aren't we going to the dead girl's house, or like we're not doing that anymore? Or...
Yeah, we are, but okay, no, we can focus on the case, but there's clearly some stuff that is connected to you that you need to fix or work on, or you know.
I'm trying to fix it. I will fix it. It will be fixed. I just don't want to talk about it out here where there's so many sleepers around, okay?
Okay.
The longer we're around, the worse it'll be. Just to say that.
I'll let go of Paksu, but I'm still like I'll hold on to your hand. I'm gonna look out of the car, call out to Alastor, wave you back.
You want me to drive?
Yeah, I think that would be best. Address is in the...
Stand up back with Paksu?
Yeah.
I got you. All right, and I'll hop into the driver's seat.
Now, and I'll explain everything that we just saw, what happened. Should we still continue on with going to Ashley's place?
I mean,
I'm just saying, because...
How about this? If we go there, you guys can talk in there, and I can do a little bit of snooping around.
Okay.
We'll be out of earshot from anybody that might be a big sleeper, and then we can still find out some stuff, kill two birds with one stone, as it were.
Okay.
All right. Paksu, you all right?
Yeah.
He's still in a bit of a state of shock. And we're in a Jeep now. We're not in the party bus.
Yeah, we're in a Jeep. Yeah.
Yeah, he's profoundly disappointed at that. But aside from that, he'll just stay quiet.
Yeah. Okay. And as he's getting into the driver's seat, Alastor will pull out the hip flask that he normally has, and is on the inside. It's not a lot, but it's enough, and he'll slide it back over to him. Will only help a little bit, but any little bit's better than none.
Paksu will reach over the back seat of the driver's seat and just give you a hug.
You see that Delilah, she is holding onto your hand. She lays her head on your shoulder.
Oh, we love it.
Throw back that flask and drain it.
Yeah. It's one of those 15-year whiskeys, so it's good quality. But I know at this point it's not about the taste; it's about the effect.
Yeah.
So.
But Alastor can't help but mention it.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's like that's a 15-year-old whiskey. Yeah, single malt. Yep. Okay. Cool,
Literally
cool.
could have
Yeah,
been a drugstore alcohol.
Yeah.
That would have done
Could
it.
have been mouthwash and we'd have been happy.
Count your blessings, boy.
It's a $7 bottle of Listerine you're drinking there.
Oh, that's good stuff. So Delilah says, "I'm so sorry, Paksu, that you had to go through that."
Oh, thank you again, Delilah. You have to promise me you will never leave me. Because if you do, I don't think I can come back on my own.
Of course. You're my brother.
And he'll just lean his head into yours.
And you guys continue to drive to Ashley's place. Eventually, it's just like it's very shabby, like crummy studio apartment. It's tucked under the railway in this rundown neighborhood. Delilah's like, "See, this is why we brought the Jeep. Can you imagine if we came here in a Lamborghini or something?"
Well, I mean, the Bentley would still look out of place, but we could have played it off as we were looking for some kind of hookup or drugs. But
I guess. Now,
I've been around these types of people beforehand. It's not the worst thing on the planet, but dressed how we had now, it's fine. It's a better idea.
Coraline would have said something about the drugs, but she is staying quiet for the most part.
Cora, you
Head
okay?
down, keeping to herself. She looks up at Alastor driving. She nods with like a very forced smile, and then she goes to look back out the window.
so
All right.
yeah, so you guys have arrived in the blue collar residential area. Who's getting out? Yeah. Paksu, you want to come in and just take your mind off things? At least that will help, maybe. You want to sit in here?
No, I need to do this. Something about that girl bothers me. I need to know more.
Okay. Cora, you coming?
Yeah, I'm coming. And she hops out the Jeep and walks with everybody. Pointedly not looking at either Delilah or Paksu. Just out of guilt, not out of like disgust. Just very nervous, very sad.
Delilah is walking behind you, and she is kind of giving you a look of just like curiosity, not blame or anything like that, just like very curious about what is going on as you guys make your way up. Now this place has all the signs of a lost soul: dilapidated walls, dripping faucet, empty fridge, as you guys make your way inside the apartment. I'm sure no need to roll. Alastor can get us in this apartment.
Yeah,
in a jiffy.
he's got like a lockpick set, and it's just one of those little crummy locks he just opens.
Exactly, and you probably didn't need the lock. You could see that there's an eviction notice from 6 months ago that was never acted on. As we all kind of wonder what happened to Ashley, what happened for her to fall so low. But yeah, we're in this blue collar district. So as you guys are searching around, who would like to make the first investigate move?
I think Alastor's looking around, and the only thing he pointedly mentioned is like, Paksu or anybody. That dress she was wearing, it was gold sequins, but did it seem like it was really high quality, or did it seem like it was like shabby? Like it was, because if this is all she can afford, she either stole that dress or she's got money squirreled away and she just does not care about where she lives.
Someone made her wear that dress.
Also a possibility.
If she was, I'm just thinking, she was in the hotel. Chief of security was taking her to the box. So she was in trouble for something.
Right.
So if she was working with somebody, You know, maybe they bought her a nice dress.
Potentially. So Alastor's gonna like slowly make his way through the apartment, just looking around. He's not gonna try and touch anything, but he still wants to make a. I think I'll go with the investigation route.
Okay.
Can
yeah,
I
let's do it.
do a change the game to help him?
Sure. Yeah. So go ahead and roll change the game first, and then we'll go from there.
So what I would like to do is I don't have the investigative prowess that Alastor probably has, but what Paksu does is he moves through the houses, try to get a feel for who this girl was. The fact that obviously she had lived a tragic life, didn't have a lot of money for whatever reason.
Yeah.
He can kind of at least identify with that fuck up kind of mentality. So he's trying to get into her headspace and understand who she was. At the same time, she is dead, so he's going to try and I'll show you what moves I'm gonna do, and I'll explain it then. So
Okay.
empath. I'm gonna do like a ritual almost
Okay.
to understand what happened here, who she was, to get a better understanding of who she is. And can I use? I don't expect to speak with her,
Yeah.
like literally, but I want to be able to understand who she is, and maybe there's something that she has laying about or something that could tell her story for her.
Oh, okay.
Like residual spirit energy.
Okay.
All right, and that's it.
Oh, that's it. Okay. So I'm gonna approve those, and then we'll go from there.
Actually, sorry, I'm gonna use. No, that's fine. That's fine. 9.
Okay.
Oh, my first success for the night.
There we go. Not bad.
Ooh.
You love to see it.
I am going to give a status to Alastor. Insight 3.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
That's nice. We'll take it.
Ooh, I like that. So you're giving me like little clues as to who she was as a person and what she might how she might hide stuff or how she might function in the department.
Right. Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Look at that team.
Hell yeah.
You love to see it.
Fuck yeah. So,
Okay.
and then I'll do my investigate move after taking in Paksu's advice. I'm gonna do a plan for everything.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Master Thief, and I'll say because he's looking like even though it's shabby and rundown, he's looking for stuff that somebody might steal if they were in a hurry to run in here and grab stuff.
Okay. Sure.
Basically anything that might have areas of importance, and also to find out with Paksu's guidance, basically, okay, she's living in a shabby apartment. Where would she hide stuff that might be of value to her?
Okay.
So, no, as a Master Thief, you'd know where those hiding spots are at. And then, so those 2 plus my 3 from his insight. Can I click? Yeah. And then it'll be core moves. It'll be investigate, execute, and then I gotta make it positive.
There you go.
How do I make that positive? You did?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You just click on it, and there you go.
Sweet. All right.
Sweet
Plus
as well.
5.
Come on.
Shoot.
Okay.
Woo!
Hey, listen, you still get 5 clues.
Yeah, I know.
They must give either a straight answer or a solid lead. I can choose one complication. I'm going to say your investigation exposes you to danger.
Okay. Click that.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you want me to tell you what you find, or do you have any questions?
Let's see. I kind of want to look to see if she's got like a computer, like a laptop of some kind, just to see.
If you're looking, 1-bedroom apartment. If you go into her room, under the bed, you do see like an old laptop. Outdated, but still seem to be in use. You can see there's a folder inside with incriminating photos of Ashley with some people. And it looks to be maybe people she scammed or anything like that. It looks to be like it was used to blackmail her, though. It doesn't seem like, oh, these are my trophies and I'm collecting all these photos. It's like, oh, sorry, not a folder. It's like an email that was given to her. That was sent to her.
Oh, okay.
In each photo,
So she wasn't keeping the information. It was somebody blackmailing her with it. Okay.
In each photo, you notice she looks completely different. And in some cases, it's really hard to recognize it's her.
Huh.
And
does she, is it like the makeup, or is she doing like wigs and stuff?
She
or?
looks literally completely different. And it's makeup, it's clothes, but it's more than that. It's just like, it looks like her nose seemed to be changed, eye color is changed. She looks like she's literally turning into a different person. Something more than like prosthetics could do, or makeup.
I was just looking at it and like kind of zooming out on the pictures. Like, that's a lot more than concealer and toner and all that. There's no way.
Oh, and
does anybody here think she might have been like us?
Are you showing everybody the images?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking. Delilah's gonna come over, sit on the bed. Well, no, not sit, but
Evidence tampering.
Take a
Yeah.
Take a nap, roll around in it a little bit.
How did she? I'm just looking like I have to deal with makeup all the time.
Yeah.
And this
Nobody's
one, this one doesn't even look like her.
But why would they send her a picture of somebody that's not her? Like, and
right.
We can tell it's her. It just takes a minute, right?
Yeah.
So.
Can you scroll? Can you scroll down?
Yeah, go. Yeah, you control it. Okay. I found it, but you can look.
So she scrolls, and then there's a message underneath all the images that were emailed. I'll give you the originals and delete all the copies if you can help me. Signed
Who's
by
it from?
Marty.
Marty. So she obviously knows who Marty is.
Marty knows her.
Yep, Marty. Well, Marty knows her, but if she, like I say, he's asking for help, then she's got to know who he is too. Otherwise, she wouldn't know how to help him. Right?
This Marty knows, Delilah says, this Marty knows her, or she knows him,
Mm-hmm.
or she has something special that she can do, and he knows about it.
Mm-hmm. That's bizarre. And then I was just gonna keep looking around the apartment. I know it's small, but is there anything else in there, like in the shower or in the kitchen?
Yeah. Oh, you notice not only on the shower, but on her bed covers as well, golden mechanical gears.
Like the ones on her dress?
Exactly.
Small ones, right? Like little sequins, kind of.
Yep.
That's weird. She had those on her dress. So did she come here before she went to the casino?
Do they look like they fell off her dress, or does it look like more like she made her dress here? Is there a way to tell?
It looks like they fell off.
Okay.
So that's a shoddy dress, but it's falling apart all over the place. There's little bits of it everywhere.
What quality?
Delilah's like, sometimes they look like mechanical gears, and then in a different light, they look like sequins. I kind of want to. I want to take one just.
I'll still pick one of them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna pick one of them up, and he's gonna pocket it later. But he's basically like moving it back and forth. So it's like, in this light it looks like a sequin. In this light it turns into a gear. So.
I have a theory. I want to see if people who aren't like us, I want to see what they see. So I think I'm gonna take one. Put it in my pocket, but
I was just gonna take a step back. Like, I know he's still got a couple more clues, and you can give me those later. But I kind of want to do a look beyond the mist.
Okay.
Just to see.
Okay. Let's do it.
Yeah. Let me close that real quick. Booyah. If he's looking at the gears and they're kind of changing, it's setting off something in his brain. He's like, this isn't right. So there it is. A 9. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
You feel, as you're looking beyond the mist, you can discern there is a lot of mythical activity around her. Around everything that you've been dealing with so far. You can see, and as you're looking at the gears as well, they do now just look like golden cogwheels. Doesn't look like the sequins anymore. Just like plain golden cogwheels, and like there's some stones and copper springs, and they're all shifting and changing shape to form something else. And then they form something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get it now. Yeah.
And
All
that's
right.
what you
So
see.
Alastor peering through that, he's like, so everybody here knows what the mist is, right? Like all of our characters would know kind of what happens when you peer through it.
Yeah.
And Alastor's gonna hold him out. He's like, I think she might be a shape changer. If you look at the gears, look at the things we're holding right now.
Yeah.
So you said one light it looks like sequin, another light it looks like this. But if you look a little harder, if you take away all the mundane and you just focus on, there's a lot of that mystical energy that we have going through us in this very room, like in these golden sequins. Like they're not just little gears anymore. There's little springs and jewels and rocks. It's a lot more intricate, and it's moving and changing on its own. So if these are doing that, are they part of her, or did she make them? Is that what's allowing her to change?
I'm guessing it's a part of her. That makes more sense than it just falling from her dress.
Yeah.
That means she's a construct of some kind?
Or
A robot?
She'd have to be.
Or she had
or she's at least
abilities.
powered by one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because I can, like, what I can do and what you can do, all of us,
Yeah.
we're not those things. At least, I don't think.
But someone
So
could be.
Maybe she's, someone could be. So maybe she is entirely, but, and I'm thinking back to the crime scene. Was there a lot of blood?
There was.
I know she fell from a pretty high, yeah.
But
So
there were also a lot of these sequins and cogs things. They were a part of her. And I'm guessing if we can get back in the hotel, guess what would show up?
More of them. All right. And
Interesting. There's still.
trying to think. Is there?
We gotta get
I
back
say
to the
I
hotel.
was gonna. Yeah, we definitely have to get back to the hotel. One last thing I want to look for.
Yeah.
Does she have like a cell phone or a landline? I don't know if she's got a landline or not.
She does have a cell phone, which is another thing that you find in a drawer in her room. You see a lot of call records revealing that she made single calls to many various numbers, but numerous calls to 2 numbers. So you could see like, okay, a lot of single calls, random numbers, and then it starts to be the same number 4, 5, 6 times, and one says Marty's place. You see that about 4 or 5, a lot. And then there's a private number.
Marty's place.
Private number you might have to get some more, professional work to see what that is, like uncover that. But another private number, lots of calls to that.
All right, guys, is there anything else you want to look at? I think I've got everything I need. We still need to get back to the hotel. I got her phone. I got Marty's number, so the guy that was blackmailing her. I'm not entirely sure what else. I got a couple people I can reach out to get these private numbers unlocked, at least. Maybe.
Yeah.
I can't give any of this to you, Delilah, because they're gonna wonder how you got your hands on evidence that they don't have yet.
That's fine.
Right.
I really want to get back in that hotel. It's
still crawling with security. There's
tonight's probably not the best. I think we should wait when it's back up and running.
Yeah.
And they have
business as usual.
Yeah. Business as usual. We come in, we can be guests, or we can act like we're at one of the tables or something.
Yeah. Well, this explains why the benefactor wanted her checked out, at least.
Yeah. He's usually right
He's all
about
about
these
that.
things.
Well, he's always about the balance, but he never. I mean, you get a mythos empowered person dying or committing suicide, one of the two, there's some kind of upset going on, then that's going to be an issue later on down the line. That means we got to be really careful at that hotel too, because they might know.
You said there's mythical energy around this young lady.
Yeah, a lot.
So it's probably at the hotel then too.
Yeah. But I'm saying is, if there's other people like us at the hotel, we're gonna have to be extra careful.
Yes.
They might have their feelers out. Oh, just gets better and better, doesn't it?
Yeah, she's probably not the
I'm just wondering why she lives here of all places.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. We gotta learn more about her.
Yeah.
But those pictures suggest she blackmailed people, or she used people, or scammed them.
Well, I mean, if she's running around with people that are, and I hate to say it this way, but quote unquote above her league or above her station, if she's scamming people, she either was not good at it or she's very humble about her living means. Right now, that eviction notice was 6 months old.
Yeah.
So she might have been desperate. She could have been being strong-armed into it. We don't know. Marty could be the one that's pushing her to do these things.
There's obviously a lot more to learn about this Ashley.
Yeah. Paksu, what you're saying?
Oh, yeah, Paksu was just going to pick up one of the gear / sequins.
Yeah.
Does she have any costume jewelry around, like just like cheap chains or rings kind of on her dress or anything?
You do notice, like, in her closet, lots of different type of change of clothes. But it looks more cheap.
Okay. But no, I'm looking more specifically for a chain or something that I can actually put the sequin on. And
Oh, yeah. You see a bracelet, like, on top of her, next to her bed.
all right, the bracelet then. That's cool. I'll string the cog onto the bracelet and put the bracelet on.
Okay.
And I'll look over at Coraline.
Yeah.
And what is Cora doing at this time?
It seems like she's investigating, but she's mostly just walking around, kind of zoned out.
Okay.
Like, she's trying to make herself look busy when she clearly is not.
You got clipboard walking around papers.
Yep. Whole clipboard. Like, yes, this is an interesting floor.
The floor is made out of floor here. Yes.
Yes.
Indubitably.
But mostly she's trying to distract herself, make her seem like she's doing something, not to feel useless, I guess, or feeling like she's not helping.
Is that mahogany? Is that...
Maybe they're
this side of town?
Is it cedar?
I need to know where they source this wood from. It's very nice.
The Paksu just wants to go approach Coraline, just kind of gently tap her on the shoulder.
Hey, Paksu, did you guys find anything?
Yeah, Alastor and Delilah are doing their thing. But I just wanted to say what happened in the car is not your fault.
She looks away at that, and she says quietly, but it is, though. It's always been my fault. No matter who I'm around, it keeps creeping up back on me. Whenever I don't think it should, or couldn't be.
Well, everyone has skeletons in their closet, and it just so happens that yours has chosen to talk to you. But you're not alone. Delilah is really good at what she does. She can help you.
I don't think she can help me with something like this. Honestly, my situation is kind of making hers worse, which should be expected by now.
Okay, you and I...
I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to hurt any more people.
No. No. You couldn't hurt a fly, quite literally. You know what? When we go back to the manor, we'll go up to the rooftop to your garden. We'll smoke some of Harry. Is that his name?
I didn't
I'll have
name them, but I know who you're talking about.
Okay. And we'll have a good talk.
Okay. Talking about it might actually help a little. The only person
After
who
we
knows
smoke
about it
Harry.
is my brother.
Oh.
Okay. After Harry.
You
then,
have
of
the
course.
coaster still, right?
Yeah, it's right in here, and she pats the pocket that she slid it in.
Okay. If he wants another one, that'll be $10.
Good with the first one, thank you.
Okay. Good talk. And I will go look for some liquor in this place.
Please don't. We're not raiding somebody else's home.
You find spoiled milk.
Yeah.
Nice and curdled.
Don't do it. He's thinking about it.
I think Al's still coming around the corner and is like, Paksu, I'm going to tell you right now, the only thing that's going to give you is a stomach ache, and you won't enjoy that. A stomach ache without any kind of numbing effect whatsoever, just pain, no other aspects.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be pooping out of 2 holes.
Paksu thinks about that for a moment.
About which holes?
Have I done that recently?
Which holes?
my ears, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Urethra and butthole, if you're wondering.
Good.
Good talk.
And on that
We're going
note,
to the hotel.
we're going. On that note,
I was going to say, you're going to pee shit.
Oh my god.
if anyone,
Good way to end the
Keep
session.
going.
if anyone has any final words, that's where we're going to end this session for tonight. It's great. I feel good.
Feel good. Good enough.
Okay.
Feel good. Feel great. Awesome.
And that's all she wrote for today.
All right.